By the turn of the 19th century, the United States had been a country for nearly 25 years. The relatively young country relied heavily on trade with Europe. In the Mediterranean Sea, pirates demanded tribute in exchange for safe passage by merchant vessels, but Thomas Jefferson was not one to give in to such threats. The Barbary corsairs were privateers hired by the Ottoman Empire. They were notorious for attacking merchant ships, but also raided European villages in the Mediterranean and even as far away as Britain and Iceland. The corsairs were one of the biggest contributors to the Arab slave trade. In 1777, the Sultan of Morocco decided to protect American ships from pirates, and was the first to recognize the United States as a nation. This treaty became the oldest unbroken treaty in American history. During the late 18th century, 20% of America's federal budget went to paying off these pirates. In the election of 1800, Thomas Jefferson campaigned against having to pay, quote, an enormous tribute to the petty tyrant of Algiers. On May 10, 1801, Tripoli declared war on the United States in response to Jefferson's refusal to pay tribute by cutting down the flagstaff at the American consulate. America formed an alliance with Sweden, who had been fighting Tripoli for a year already, and the two countries blockaded the Tripolitan ports. Over the next few years, the American Navy successfully held control over the Bay of Tripoli, although the pirates did capture and destroy a number of American ships. Attacks on the shore, however, proved difficult for America. In 1805, a group of 500 mercenaries and 8 United States Marines marched from Alexandria to Tripoli, successfully winning the Battle of Derna and going on to be immortalized in the Marine Corps hymn, "To the Shores of Tripoli." By June 10th, the pirates surrendered. The peace did not last all that long, though. With America's attention in the War of 1812, the Barbary pirates took back up their old practice of demanding tribute. On June 17th through 19th, 1815, the Second Barbary War was fought between America and Algiers. The Barbary pirates refused to accept the treaty ending the war until after the 1816 bombardment of Algiers by British and Dutch naval vessels. After 2 wars, the American Navy established itself as a formidable power. Large-scale piracy had finally ended throughout the Mediterranean. Although these wars may have seemed small and insignificant compared to the contemporary Napoleonic Wars, they played a major role in both the rise to power of the United States and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, both a century later. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Matthew, and I hope I'll see you next time.
Goodbye, goodbye, went a tear, baby dear, from your eye. Though it's hard to part, I know, I'll be sick of the death to go. Don't cry, don't die, there's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old thing, cheerio, chin chin, na boo, toodaloo, goodbye.